The Indiana Hoosiers are national champions. I said I would try and put some words together if I can figure them out. It's 2:14 Eastern time. Can't even figure out when the game ended, but, I'm gonna try and throw some words together and figure out the emotions I'm feeling right now. I'm sure you can see it in my eyes, hear it in my voice. I'm in between euphoria and sobbing and, all the other emotions that come along with being in the position that this Indiana football team has put us in, and, um what more can you say about this football team, about this football program? I mean, Fernando Mendoza, what a special individual, and, like, what it wasn't, like, his prettiest game, right? It wasn't the best game from the entire offense, but just the ability of that kid to keep getting up and keep making plays and stand in the pocket and put his body in harm's way for the team is really just movie character inspiring things, and when it came down to it, our quarterback was the one who made the plays and was able to, you know, put the ball in the end zone for our offense, and, like, what it's just I can't even believe it. The Indiana Hoosiers are national champions, and this is something that Brad and I told everyone was possible, and going back to February, and this is something that as soon as Kurt Signetti took over, like, we thought was possible, but for us to be sitting here in January of 2026 and talking about an Indiana Hoosiers undefeated national championship team is mind-blowing. Kurt Signetti, he's easily staking his claim to be one of the best, if not the best, coach of all time. Like, this is by far the best turnaround ever. It's arguably the best sports story ever. The guy just first thing he said at his introductory press conference, and it was the intro to Sigs Inside an Indiana Football Podcast for, the entirety of when Brad and I were doing Sigs Inside. It was, "I'm gonna change the culture, the mindset, the expectation level, and improve the brand of Indiana Hoosiers football." And 2 years later, Indiana football has won a national title. What? Wait, I keep waiting for somebody to, like, to wake me up or to like, the joke is over or some other sort of cruel event or they're gonna call whatever possibly could happen, but it's no final whistle, and it's just it's the Indiana football is the king of college football. This program, you can no longer just laugh it off. You can no longer deny it. You can't just like shrug your shoulders and stare at Indiana fans and push them off to the side as you go on and talk about college football. Like, the conversation starts with Indiana football. It starts with this program. It starts with the work that Kurt Signetti's done. It starts with the work that Pam Wittens and Scott Dolson and the donors and the people who came before, right? The Mike Kadicks and the Key Williams and the Carpenters and the Justice Ellison, who's now on the coaching staff, and Ty Song Lawton and all those guys. And I, I I thought I'd be able to put the words together a little bit better, and I'm glad that Brad and I have a show and uh 8 o'clock literally tonight. And so we'll be able to, like, give a much better breakdown of the game, and we'll have, like, some play-by-play not play-by-play stuff, but you guys know what I'm saying, like, talk about the game, break down the game, talk about what this means, and I wait, the memories that this football team has provided for Hoosier Nation, for me personally, like, I 1 or 2 or 3 of these for a football season or a stretch of football seasons would have been unthinkable in the short, like, just a little while ago, and, um, now this looks like to be the new reality for Indiana football, and not just for this year, but for many years to come, and that is an unbelievably exciting thing. So, like I said, this was kind of some jumbled thoughts, uh, put together at the end of an, emotional high, emotional dump, and the one thing I haven't done tonight, and it's been a lot of celebrating, I have not spun back on some receipts. I will get to it. There's too many to get to, but it's just there's too much to celebrate tonight, and, I'm gonna enjoy getting to some of those, but, I'm excited that Brad and I are gonna talk in a few hours, not a few hours, but a bunch of hours, and I'm delirious, I'm delusional, and the Indiana Hoosiers are the national champions. What a statement. I'll see you guys later tonight. Go Hoosiers.